Shower. When I walked through the gate a while ago, a man said to me, "Welcome home." Because he knows that for me, West Kingston is a route. Some years ago, a man with the black and white hair was a councillor around here. So I have a lot, and I owe a lot to West Kingston. Jamaica owes a lot to West Kingston. Let me start by firstly, on behalf of the entire Jamaica Labour Party, on behalf of Southeast Clarendon, on behalf of all of us, we thank West Kingston for all that it has done. Now we have a lot of speakers, so I won't be long. But I have to talk about some things. It's the first time that I've had the opportunity to hold a mic since Mr. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I shut up his mouth. I say, Abka a while ago, look at me. You say, behave yourself, Pearnel, but not tonight. Not tonight. I have a few things to say. Because when I open up the newspaper and go on the social media, I hear too many people feeling that they can get up and chat any nonsense. And as Jamaicans, we must call them out. We must make them understand that we're not going to allow Jamaica to come off track because they want to hold on to power by any means. The Jamaica Labour Party, led by Andrew Holness, is on a direction towards the prosperity that he has designed. And if you want to know how to vote and why to vote, just think about it. If you have two men in front of you, ladies, and you know, said this one man, when you did there with him, everybody else around you are going good, and you're the only one can't even buy a frock. And when things rough, this other man can carry you to the mall, get you some food, take care of you, carry you to a hotel, build your house, buy your car. Which one of them man them you gonna keep? Let me tell you something. Don't get me started tonight, you know, because I'm here in my tie because I'm trying to behave. I am not going to live in a Jamaica where we allow ourselves to go back down that road and off the hill. I remember when everybody else in the Caribbean was growing, and we have to wonder, is what do we? In the 1990s, under the People's National Party, we had the highest unemployment, more than 16%. And under the Jamaica Labour Party, after we just come out of a pandemic, hardest time ever, we have the lowest unemployment ever. Don't ask me, ask yourself. You're talking about a government that came in 2016 when the minimum wage was just a little bit over 6,000. And under Andrew Holness, right now, in the last 2 years, the minimum wage moved twice and reached $15,000. This is the kind of government that is looking out for the people. I don't want to spend my time listening to people who can only chat. We're talking about action. Let me tell you something. We increase minimum wage. We increase pension for the old people them. And we're even looking out for those people who have not contributed to NIS to get a pension, but are still in need of support. And we have created something called social pension. And the social pension is providing support for any Jamaican over 75 years old who don't get support anywhere else. This is a government who cares. You know, we used to come to West Kingston and my sister used to do extra classes around here. And I tell you this, I am a father of four. So when I lick shot, it lick properly. My apologies, Minister Mackenzie. I'm trying to behave myself. But I'm going to tell you this. Our Prime Minister is a man of vision. He has said to me, Pearnel, I am sending you to the Ministry of Labor and Social Security to transform the ministry. We are a country that has gone through the hardest times and has come out with everybody else in the world look at Jamaica and say, how you do it? How come you come out of the pandemic better than when you went into the pandemic? Now let me tell you, it's not buck-ups. It is strategy. It is good governance, proper decision making, and people who will lead you with clean heart. Bad mind people will carry you over the cliff. This Andrew Holness government is focused now that we have things going on the right track, on productivity. Last week, my ministry put on a summit, brought people together to talk about how we're going to make Jamaicans productive. Because we're not trying to grow for 1 year. We want to grow for decades. We want Jamaica to be the choice where people who right now, we have to quarrel about visa, them to quarrel about visa for come to Jamaica. This is a country where everybody must understand our value. As a country, we are taking care of all Jamaicans. And the Ministry of Labor and Social Security has put in place a support. If you buy and sell, we have rehabilitation grant. If you have dead and you want some help, we have funeral grant. Right? Am I right or wrong? If you have little emergency and your house burned down because you have a candle and you kick it off and you never remember, we have emergency grant. This government has put in place a structure to make sure that social security is strong. And we are doing what we have to do to also develop the labor market. We put in place career workshops so that your children can know how to write them resume and how to choose them job and where to get the training and to get some on-the-job training. You're not dealing with a joke. So when I hear men chatting off their mouth and trying to distract the people, it upsets me. Because I'm telling you, we cannot turn back. Jamaica cannot turn back. We have to make sure that we are the warriors on the ground spreading the message of hope. We have to make sure people don't forget, say, people memory short. Bad, you do something for them today, tomorrow them of course you say you say you're wicked, but not me buy you some food last night. You have to remind them over and over again. That is why you have almost 500 ministers right here. Because we are serious about sending the information to you and ensuring that you have the tools to go out there on the field and spread the right message. Now, before I come off, I'm going to use the opportunity to call on the leader of the opposition to provide the answers to the questions that I kindly asked him and respectfully laid before him. I never quarrel. I never go on bad. I simply ask some questions. And to date, silence, crickets. Instead, what have they done? They sent out some surrogates to come ask me and my sister and not answer nothing where you ask me until you answer my question. You take man for idiot. So let me answer them by asking them again. How come you tell Jamaica in 2022, say you did give up your British passport before you get into politics. And you tell Jamaica in 2024, say you soon give up your British passport. You take with you, idiot. How come you tell Jamaica, I know me say so, you know, I him say so. Mr. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. How come you tell Jamaica, say you have a Jamaican passport with your UK visa in it, and then when the Prime Minister back you up in a corner, you have to say, but, me still a UK citizen. You take with me, idiot. Now let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me put aside Pearnel Pickney and pick up Gloria Pickney. Now, I went to school, good school too. And I studied as an attorney at law. I'm an attorney overseas and local. So I'm an international attorney. Now, as an international attorney, let me tell you this. The only reason why an individual, whether them have 1 foot in or 1 foot out, would have a visa in a passport is if they were not a citizen of the country. Because if you are going home, why you need visa if you go your own yard? All right. So if you are a UK citizen and you go put a UK visa in a next passport, who you try fool? Hold on. Make it worse. If you did it and you did lie to the people them and tell them so you are not a UK citizen, you're out. Because that is fraud. And then for charge you, whether them charge you in your home in the UK or your home in Jamaica. All right. But let us say he got it lawfully. How? How would you get it lawfully? Who did you speak to get that kind of favor? Come in and know nobody who is a citizen who can go into an embassy and say to them, shh, just give me a visa anyway. Come and want them things, say I'm a citizen. Something is into something, and we need to find out. So you must answer the questions before you ask the questions. Your granny should have tell you, don't answer a question with a question. Now, let me tell you something. I have more questions, you know, but not for tonight. I just going to make that one rest right there. But Jamaica is not a country that like when people take them for fool. And Jamaicans are smarter than you think. You can't come to us and tell us that we must dash where the UK, dash where the monarchy, and at the same time, behind your back, you hide your UK passport. Is who you take for fool. The question that the Jamaican population must ask themselves is, do you want somebody like that to lead you? That is the kind of person who will carry the country down one road and know in himself, say him now go down the road there with you. That is what you call a man of deception. And me don't want no deception man even leading the opposition. So I want to call on all of the persons over that side who I know have been calling us, telling us, good job, because they want his job. Una must stand up strong. Don't make him mash up now, man, the good party. Don't allow it. Last thing I say, because I see Brother Mackenzie stand up. is a serious man, you know. When he tell up, you have to sit down quick. Last thing. Mackenzie, I am home. You have to stay with me. Last thing. This next election, a serious thing. This next election is not going to be determined only on performance. This government has done well. We know that. Hold on. But people are still frustrated. People still want more, and they deserve more. The reality is, the Jamaica Labour Party, for us to win, which we must win, is going to have to be more tactical. The indoor, the outdoor, the supervisors, you have to get your canvas together from now. You can't be meeting your drivers the week before election. You can't be training your workers 1 month before election. We have to make sure that we are calculated and deliberate, because Jamaica is depending on the Jamaica Labour Party to make sure that we secure the future for our children. Labour rights? Show our labour rights! Show our labour rights!